আমরা এখানে 30-40 বছর হয়ে গেছে কাজ করছি। রুই মাছ আছে, মৃগেল মাছ আছে, কাতলা মাছ আছে, লাইলেন টিকা মারা হচ্ছে।
Home to 15 million people, Kolkata is one of the largest cities in India. It sprawls across nearly 2,000 square kilometers around the banks of the Hooghly River. But this intensely urban area still retains many splashes of green. These are the remnants of the vast wet wilderness that once dominated the landscape. Made up of rivers, marshes, floodplains and lakes, the city's wetlands are home to a huge diversity of wildlife. In the milieu of climate change, wetlands and their mitigation potentials are significant. In the eastern fringe of the city lies the huge and shallow East Kolkata wetland. It is the largest man-made filtering ecosystem in the world, recycling nearly 1 billion liters of sewerage every day.
If you take a look on the skyline, you will find the urban development is encroaching into the wetlands. This is one problem. On the other side, the community also flouts the rules of conservation.
এটা তো ঠিক হচ্ছে না না, এই যে সব এখন এই সব বাড়ি ঘরদোর হচ্ছে, আমাদের তো অসুবিধা, জলাজমি বন্ধ করলে তো আমাদের অসুবিধা আছে, আমরা তো এটাই করে খাচ্ছি।
আমাদের ভেড়ি চড়া হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ভেড়িকে সংস্কার করতে হবে।
When we were talking to fishers and farmers, a very distinct problem that came up is the lack of policy for conservation. As such, we don't even have a national policy for wetland conservation. We are in a small remote village of Sundarban World Heritage Site. When we think about sustainable lifestyle in this small remote village, the first thing that comes in mind is energy. When we designed this water and sanitation and hygiene project, if we can provide access to renewable energy to the commons so that the cyclic design of WASH can leverage the benefits of circular economy. It's like a myth that renewable energy is investment heavy and therefore doesn't suit the poor. We deployed 50 kilowatt of solar power for facilitating water and sanitation for the marginal communities of Sundarbans.
Resolve Trash to Cash is an integrated solid waste management program where we are recycling the city waste and creating livelihood for urban poor. Right now we are handling some 18 corporate buildings here in Kolkata. We are collecting waste and we are recycling it because the landfill pressure is tremendous.
Nearly 7% of the total recyclable municipal solid waste is paper. So huge amount of paper is actually used and thrown as trash. So what we thought is if we can go for a small paper mache unit.
ভর্তি হয়েছি রেখাদের কাজ দিয়ে, মায়েদের কাজ দিয়ে, এদের কাজ দিয়ে আমি শিখেছি। আমি 3 বছর হলো আছি। আমি 8 বছর হচ্ছে। 8 বছর
আগে বাড়িতেই থাকতাম।
কোনো কাজ করতেন না?
না, এখানেই প্রথম করতেন।
কোভিড গেল আর কি চারদিকে, সেই সময় আপনাদের কি অবস্থা ছিল?
সেই সময় তো মনে একটা আতঙ্ক ছিল, আতঙ্ক সবারই ছিল, আমার বললে না, পুরো ভারতেই আতঙ্ক ছিল। তাও আমাদের এখান দিয়ে সুবিধা ছিল যে বাড়ি বসে কাজ করলাম, মাইনেটা সবই পেলাম বাড়ি বসে, এরকম সুবিধা অনেকের পাইনি।
access to biogas energy that comes from solid waste management is also an empowerment, and we generate nearly 540 kilowatt of energy per month. The biomanure that is produced from this is used in float farming in Sundarbans for regenerative agriculture. The float farming intervention is basically to empower women who work in this particular float farms. Whatever may be the quality of water, we can create a dream garden. This is a dream garden. In grow bags, we grow a number of plants in this float farm. This float farm can even be established in a saline water body or in any inundated area where agricultural land is lacking. The beauty of this float farm is that we can irrigate these plants with solar micro irrigation. We can have a green oasis of vegetables, of anything you want for a common man to survive.